How do you know what to draw? Or how do you know how to do that? Two pretty common questions when it comes to art. The answers are usually not as satisfying for those asking the questions as they want it to be. They're looking for answers something like, it's because I eat one anchovy every day and the knowledge just pops into my head because of vitamin anchovy E complex. Watching the interviews I've seen, it appears that Frank Frazetta used to take advantage of these questions and lean into letting people think he was a magical wizard gifted with drawing superpowers or something. The truth is, I rarely know what to draw. I often have a general theme or an illustration I have to achieve, and then I try to pursue that desired result. With this piece, I chose this because I'm going to show art in a subculture nightclub setting and bashed around some search engine results. I really love the aesthetic and time people put into the appearance for goth stuff. I used to do that too. My spirit is still there, but my effort and energy have grayed over the years. When I'm doing the ink blot artworks, the random chaos of the universe decides what I'm drawing most of the time. With a small inkling of where my attention has been recently adds to the end result. But sometimes it's really great just to sit wherever you are and draw a thing that's right in front of you. You do it in a sketchbook that no one will ever see, and don't be afraid to mess it up because no one's ever going to see it. I once heard that it doesn't really matter what you draw, it's more about how you draw it. It's an exercise in observing and making marks that appeal to you. The subject could be a banana, an anchovy, pretty goth. It can still fit within a genre if you're putting the right energy and line work into it. Tim Burton definitely injects a gothy approach to everything, and it could be the same with any genre. This would be a different drawing if I did the exact same subject but with bright watercolor washes and flowery prints, or if I used sepia inks, or even just pencil lines. The other question people often ask artists is, how do you know how to do that? Or how did you learn to do that? Again, the answer isn't as exciting as they hope for. If you answer with the word practice, it sounds snarky or dismissive, but it's really not. Practice with references might be more accurate. Struggling for hours on end, suffering through frustration and self-loathing is probably the most truthful answer for a lot of creatives, but no one wants to hear that either. What they want to hear is something magical. I woke up in a forest glade one morning to a rainbow unicorn that granted me one wish, and I created this. That's what they kind of want to hear. Like when you meet people and they say, "How are you?" They don't really want to know how you are. They're waiting for you to say the word good so they can move on with the conversation they want to have. But really, to know how to do something, anything, comes down to practice doing the thing. Drawing anything by breaking it down into basic shapes and allowing muscle memory to walk you through rendering those shapes is all it is. I'm not the best. I don't want to be the best. But good, bad, or otherwise, people will ask you strange questions if they see you drawing. I hope this helps, and happy creating.